Okay, so we'll start our classes now. In our today classes, we'll study about grasslands. We'll study about grasslands and also we'll study about water bodies and its surroundings. Okay, water bodies and its surroundings. Like in the grassland part, in the match the following questions can be asked. And water bodies and its surroundings. Like we have the Red Sea. Okay, so what are all those countries surrounding the Red Sea? We have the Persian Gulf area. So what are all those countries surrounding in the Persian Gulf areas? Okay, so all those parts we will see in our today classes. So now in this particular part, you all can see here we have the various, all these are what various grasslands. So first we'll see what do we mean with the grasslands. Okay, now in this type of grassland, like questions are also being asked like that grassland is a tropical grassland or the temperate grassland. So like questions are also being asked. So we'll see all those things in detail. So what do you mean the grassland? So it is what? It is a dry area. It is a dry area of land dominated by grasses. So huge trees, shrubs, all those things are. So it is dry area of land dominated by grasses. Now in this particular part, if you see, it will be depending on the various climatic conditions. So we have the various types of grassland. So in that types, we have the tropical grassland and we have one more grassland that is the temperate grassland. So what do we mean the tropical grassland? In the tropical grassland, we'll be having, it will have dry and wet seasons that remain warm all over all the time. Okay, and here in this particular tropical grasslands, the rainfall, that rainfall which we will receive, that will be nearby 50 centimeter to 130 centimeter rain. Okay, so that will be average rainfall in a year. Then here in this particular tropical grasslands, if you see here in this particular tropical grasslands, we'll be having, it is a home of elephants, giraffes, lions, cheetahs, zebras, all other those big animals. It is a home of all those animals. Okay. Now in this tropical grasslands also you can see short plants. Okay, and which makes it an excellent hunting ground. And also in this particular part we have the African savanna. Okay, so African savanna is the one of the most tropical grassland. So tropical means what? Like when we study about the earth, so these particular areas, this Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn area, and somewhat between these areas. Okay, so that area will be known as what? Tropical. So in that area, all those grasslands located, that will be known as what? Tropical grasslands. Then we have the temperate grassland. So in the temperate grasslands, here we'll be having, they have cold winters. Okay, in the tropical grasslands, what we say, they will be dry and wet seasons. Okay, and that remain warm all the time. But here in this case, what will happen? Here they'll be having cold winters and warm summers. Okay, cold winters and warm summers with 25 centimeter and 75 centimeter of annual rainfall. So that much, only this much rainfall is there in the temperate grasslands. And in this particular, like we'll be seeing the shrubs. So in the temperate grasslands, mostly the shrubs can be seen. So what are all those examples? The plants and the animals. We have the cacti, sagebrush, perennial grasses, buffalo grass. So here in this case, in the temperate grasslands, you'll be seeing mostly all those herbivorous animals. Mostly, okay. Mostly herbivorous animals can be seen in this particular temperate grasslands. So now in this particular, and also remember that here the grassland, here it will have what? It will suffer extreme climates. Okay, it will suffer extreme climate. So in this case, what are all those examples of tropical grasslands and the temperate grasslands? So now this particular part in what grasslands know to know. But one thing you all must know that in the tropical grasslands, what will happen? We'll be having dry and wet seasons, and here that will remain warm all over time. Okay, but whereas in this particular temperate grasslands, remember this one, they have cold winters and warm summers. Means what? Here they have the extreme climates. Okay, so this thing you must remember. Now here in this case, we must remember that all those grasslands, they are at which place? So here we have the various tropical grasslands. In that East Africa, we have the savanna. Brazil, we have the campos. Venezuela, we have the llanos. Then temperate grasslands, we have the pampas in Argentina. Pampas in Argentina. Prairies in America, veld in South Africa, steppe in Asia, downs in Australia. So now in this particular part, now on this map, you all can see here we have the various grasslands. Here we have the various grasslands. So those particular grasslands, like here, we know that now in this particular part, you all also must know about the world map. So here, this is which continent? This is the North America. Okay, this is the South America, and this is what? Africa. And here this side we have the Europe. So totally overall, if you see, it is what? Eurasia. Okay, then this is what? Australia. So now in this case, see, we have one important grassland in the North America, that is what? Prairies. Okay, and this prairies is being located in which country? It is in America. It is in USA. Okay, then here in South America we have the various grasslands. So we have the Pampas. Where is Pampas? It is in Argentina. See, regarding the continent name also it can be given, or they might give directly the country name. Okay, so that's why I'm showing it on the world map. Then Pampas we have in Argentina. Then we have Campos. Where do you have the Campos? We have in Brazil. Campos in Brazil. Then Llanos we have in Venezuela. Okay. Then sauna, you all know it will be Africa sauna. So this particular sauna, it is there in various continents. Okay, it is there in Africa also. It is there in Australia also. So that for that also I have the slides. I'll show you all. Then we have the veld. This particular Wales, it is in South Africa. Okay. Then downs we have in Australia. Only one downs we have. So that is in Australia. Then we have the Pustaj over here. This is in Hungary. Then steppes we have in Eurasia. Then Manchuria grasslands we have in China and Russia. So these are important grasslands of the world. Now in this particular part, see, I have mentioned it according to the continent wise. So where do you have the saunas? So sauna we have in Africa, we have in South America, and also in Australia. Then steppes we have in Eurasia. Pampas we have in South America. Which country? We have it in Argentina. Then prairies we have in North America, which is there in the America part. Whales we have in Southern Africa. So in South America it is there. Then downs we have in Australia and the New Zealand. Okay. Then one more New Zealand part, one more grassland will come. That also we'll discuss. Then Campos we have in South America, where Brazil. Then Pustaj we have in Eurasia, where Hungary. Manchuria we have in China and Russia. So this is regarding the continent wise. Now important grasslands we'll see in the world. Now see here, steppe, already we saw that, Europe and North Asia, Pustaj, Hungary, prairies, USA, Pampas, Argentina, Wales, South Africa, Downs, Australia, and Canterbury. Remember this, it is in New Zealand, sauna, Africa and Australia, and taiga in Europe and Asia. So these are the important grasslands of the world. So remember these particular grasslands of the world.